minutes, we've received breaking news from Buckingham Palace.
The decision has been a surprise as well as not a surprise. For the time being, it's impossible for me to take my family back to the UK.
He should resign, and if he's not going to be resigned, he should be arrested, tried, convicted and imprisoned. Give him 5 years in Pentonville.
The British monarchy, built for generations on the pillars of tradition and lineage, is now shaken to its core. In a stunning, historic twist, King Charles has announced the official removal of Princes Harry and Andrew from the line of succession, marking a dramatic rupture within the royal family. Behind the royal facade, the tensions are palpable. Is this about duty, image, or something far more personal? Let's uncover the truth. A throne in turmoil. Step into the dim, echoing corridors of Buckingham Palace, where history and secrets linger. Behind the gilded doors, an invisible storm is brewing, a clash between the weight of centuries-old duty and the relentless, modernizing pull of a changing world. The monarchy, once considered unshakable, now trembles under the pressure of scandal, scrutiny, and survival. What happens when that glittering emblem of unity, the crown, begins to crack, and royal bloodlines are no longer sufficient to command reverence or forgiveness? The surrender and the digital purge. On October 17, 2025, the world paused as Prince Andrew, once one of the Queen's most trusted sons, made a shocking announcement. In an act some called humility and others a desperate bid for redemption, he voluntarily surrendered his titles, including the Duke of York. His eyes told a story of exhaustion and resignation. Insiders whispered this was not an end, but the beginning of a royal reckoning. Just 2 days later, the quiet storm shifted to the digital world. The official Buckingham Palace website underwent a mysterious transformation. Andrew's profile, once proudly displaying His Royal Highness, the Duke of York, was quietly stripped down to simply Prince Andrew. Reports quickly circulated that his name had also been removed from the official line of succession. To royal watchers, this digital downgrade was a silent, deliberate declaration. Scandal has no place in the bloodline. This symbolic purge, echoing constitutional crises of the past, signaled that King Charles III is drawing firm lines to ensure the dignity of a modernized monarchy. Harry's Highwire Act. Across the Atlantic, Prince Harry, the self-exiled son and monarchy's most unpredictable variable, found his own ground shifting. Not long after Andrew's statement, every mention of His Royal Highness quietly disappeared from Harry's royal profile, leaving only Prince Harry. Was this a warning from the king, or the quiet start of a formal erasure? This crisis traces back to Megxit in 2020 and the cascade of controversies that followed: the explosive Oprah interview, the raw memoir spare, and the Netflix docu-series. Harry's open criticism had already drawn battle lines. King Charles stood at a terrible crossroads: prioritize the bloodline or preserve the institution itself. The chilling question echoed: would a monarch strike his own son from a line of succession? The turmoil is not merely royal drama. It is a modern Shakespearean tragedy of ambition, betrayal, and the eternal struggle between image and integrity. Echoes of division. The royal crisis ignited fierce division across the public. Many hailed King Charles's decisive stance as courageous reform. A YouGov poll showed 62% support for his measures, reflecting a widespread belief that the monarchy must evolve or fade. Analysts applauded the king for restoring credibility. Yet, critics saw not reform, but revenge and hypocrisy. A younger, more diverse generation, especially Harry and Meghan's online supporters, viewed the purge as petty revenge, celebrating Meghan as an empowered outsider who dared to challenge centuries of silence. Historians warned that this family dispute could spark a larger disillusionment with the monarchy itself. The debate transcended titles. It became a mirror reflecting society's evolving values, questioning whether power can exist without empathy, and if blood is truly thicker than protocol. The price of a title, the double standard. The relinquishing of titles sparked a fresh comparison between the two princes, particularly concerning royal protection. According to royal commentator Christopher Anderson, Prince Andrew, despite his disgraced exit tied to the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, will continue to receive royal protection. This is largely due to his continued residence on the secure Windsor Great Park estate. Proximity comes with the territory. In stark contrast, Prince Harry, who chose to step away from his senior role for personal autonomy, no longer enjoys state-funded protection when he visits the United Kingdom. The irony is stark. A disgraced duke retains institutional security by default, while the self-exiled prince faces ongoing battles to secure safety for his family. Both men dramatically changed the monarchy's image, yet their stories show that the cost of royal freedom and royal disgrace are not paid equally. Shadows of tomorrow. As the royal storm gathers momentum, profound questions arise. Will Harry and Meghan be stripped completely of their Sussex titles? Will Andrew face further eviction from the remnants of royal privilege that still protect him? Removing titles entirely is a constitutional matter demanding parliamentary approval, a process that could ignite a fresh national crisis and reshape the very concept of royalty across the Commonwealth. At the center stands King Charles III, whose reign is now defined by reform and reckoning. Is he the necessary gardener pruning away dead branches, or a father forced to sever bonds for the sake of the institution he was born to uphold? History offers a haunting reminder. The throne, however gilded, is never immune to fragility. The future depends on whether the House of Windsor can successfully balance preservation with progress, or if ancient traditions will finally crumble under the unrelenting scrutiny of the 21st century.